Good morning. Today we're going to be talking about our final business model canvas. We are team one. This is Hadley, Nicole, Hayden, and G.
So our type of business is going to be direct to consumer and single-sided. This is because our product is niche and for those who love listening to music while doing outdoor activities. Because it's a niche product, we're going to have lower volumes of sales and we're going to sell directly at outdoor events. This will help us with our lower distribution and marketing costs as well. And we will also be promoting our online store for our customers to continue buying our products after these events as well.
For the value proposition, well, this is basically our key selling point for the product. Amplify your worry-free outdoor experience. You don't need your phone. You are more worry-free. So it also works on the psychological aspects of adding value to the product. The purpose of this waterproof speaker is to allow customers to engage in extreme outdoor activities without any worry. And hence, for the key partners, you need to focus on manufacturing, because the product is going to be in extreme outdoors. The build quality has to be of the epitome material. It has to be the finest. Hence, sourcing on important products such as the raw materials, then the software development, all have to be strategized in a way that quality is at its finest. And hence, future partners in the future are going to be the exit strategy. The exit strategy would be to create a product so good enough to sell it to large competitors such as Bose eventually.
To start, there are a couple of key resources that we have that we need as for our product. First is proprietary information, such as patents. There's a lot of different aspects of our product, from the waterproofness to the solar panels to the little pouch that we need to submit patents for, and those will run us a significant amount of upfront capital. And the other one being human capital, right? We need to be partners, as G said, with some of these organizations that we can actually develop this product in the first place. Our key activities, the first one is to outsource manufacturing. We don't have the necessary manufacturing experience in-house. We don't really have access to these, sort of factories. So we need to outsource like both our product development and our manufacturing. And going on to product development, we need to focus really on that in the first place, and understanding what our consumer wants. There's a lot of different aspects of our speaker, and we want to make sure that it is ready to go to market when we are developing it. And the last one is advertising directly to consumers. We'll touch on this more later, but that's going, to some of these events such as the North Fork Championship or some of these skier snowboarder events, and really letting them get to test what the product does.
So next, we're going to be talking about how we are developing our customer relationships. So first, to attract customers, as Hayden mentioned, we're sending up tents at various events like the North Fork Championship, music festivals, Banff Film Festival, skier, snowboarder events, to really get customers awareness of our product. And then we will go into the convert phase of letting them try out the product to see if this is something they would really want, and with the hopes that they're like, okay, we love this, we have to have it, and really convert them over. Next, we will grow our customers by upselling. So we can offer a option with a larger memory, higher quality speakers with more bass, or maybe more design options, or possibly the option to customize your speaker, have customizable sleeves. Just have those various levels of upselling to really kind of grow our customer base. And then we want to keep our customers, so we're going to offer a lifetime warranty for our product, really to give them indication that this is a quality product and we stand behind what we're selling. Another aspect of customer relationships is that we want to develop is personal assistance. So if anyone has issues with our product or has questions, they can call us and they will talk to a real person. We really want to be a person-centric organization and start to build a reputation that we are personal and there are really people there to help you. We also are looking into co-creation. So we really want to hear the feedback from our customers. We want to see the reviews on our website. We want to have a voice in the online communities like Facebook groups, like the Sawtooth backpacking group, various hiking groups, kayaking, rafting groups, where people really talk about their gear and recommend it. We really want to have an active presence in those spaces.
So our different revenue streams that we will have. So again, as we've talked about, we're going to do sales of the speaker directly to our customer. So an asset sale. Where this will be is at those outdoor events that we talked about. The other idea that we have is going to be advertising on the app. So our customers will be able to download our app in order to download the music that will go onto their speaker. This is a great opportunity to sell advertising space, especially to different outdoor companies such as REI, Cabela's, things like that. Later on, as our company continues to grow, we can do a licensing fee revenue stream as well. So we can put our logo on merchandise like shirts, hats, beanies, and etc. and other things as well. So our channels, again, start with direct-to-consumer channels, including selling the speaker at various outdoor events and utilizing e-commerce. We will have a website where customers can order the speaker. So we will also be really heavily promoting our e-commerce space as well at these events to help us continue with our sales throughout the year. Long-term goal will be to get into the speaker into stores such as Best Buy, Apple, REI, Cabela's, Dick's, Sportsman's Warehouse, and more. So targeting some of that electronic stores as well as the outdoor stores, since that is where our persona is focusing on the outdoor experience.
So for next, we wanted to go into our reflections of the overall process and each kind of touch on what our favorite part of the process was or the most interesting. For me, I thought the journey map process was interesting and challenging at first, but a really great way to kind of step into this process. I, being a very analytical person, very left brain, had a hard time, or it took me a little while to try to change my frame of thinking into being like, hey, what are the emotions that I'm feeling in this process? Like, what are the highs and lows? And while it was challenging at first, I also think it was highly valuable and can be used in a lot of different ways. So I really thought that was an interesting and cool part of this process.
So in terms of persona reflection, you can have a fantastic product, but if the product lacks the particular persona need, the need for that specific community, the market will outright reject it. After interviewing a varied group of personalities, we identified our key market, our target market, and further narrowed down on modifications to the final product based on these observations and interview results from the testing personalities. This was all possible because we identified our persona group. The key target for this type of product is going to be someone, a working professional between 25 to 35 years of demographic, has a good amount of disposable income. So these key features were only possible to understand thanks to learning about personas. And that's my reflection. It was a fun and interesting process of the entire journey.
So my reflection is going to be about prototyping. So I currently work for the new product development lab at Boise State. And a lot of the entrepreneurs who use that, they are really dead set on making one prototype, making it perfect. And they actually never really go back and get feedback from their customers or interview people as well. So I really like the idea of rapid prototyping that we talked about. So making a prototype very quick and dirty, going out, testing it with the customer, getting the feedback, and then incorporating that feedback into the prototype. It would save a lot of pain in the new product development lab. And I think that it would really push a lot of our customers to actually start thinking about the business side of the product they're making. So I really did love the prototyping idea and definitely will try to bring this to the new product development lab going forward.
My favorite part had to be the business model canvas. Starting a business is hard. Not only do you have other things to contend with, whether it's your everyday life, your relationships, your job, everything going on, but there's so much that goes into creating a business. There's a moving cog here, a gear here that all have to fit together. And creating this business model canvas was, it really helped me understand and organize what was in my mind and all of our minds kind of together. on paper, like kind of a not really a journey map, but like how we could go through what we needed to create this business.
All right, and that is our last and final presentation.